Hey there, Prep Marine 81 here. As you can see, this is going to be going over a pack. I just recently picked this up. This pack in particular, the reason why I grabbed this was I needed something for class. I'm a full-time student right now, and I didn't want something that was too tactical looking, I guess. Which I could have used something that I already have, but I just didn't really feel like that was a good idea. If I'm out and about just doing whatever, I don't really care if it looks tactical. But being on a college campus, it just made me a little bit uneasy, especially with all the shootings and everything that has been going on recently. I wanted something that was a little bit more low key, especially because of the fact that if I am carrying, now I understand that that's illegal, but. And I'm not advocating that. I'm just saying that if I did it for my own personal reasons and protection, I didn't want any more reason to draw attention to myself. So I wanted something that was low key. So I was trying to find one that was a little bit more low key looking, and I just happened to be in the bookstore that was on campus, and I looked at the ones that they had there, not really anticipating that I was or expecting to find anything. But I ran across this. I never really heard of the brand before. I believe I'm pronouncing this right when I say Dakine. I think that's how you pronounce it. Dakine. It's Dakine.com if you want to look at their products. This particular model, I'll give you kind of a brief shot of it real quick. You can kind of see what's going on. This looks like a standard backpack. Alright. It's called the Campus 33 liter. Or it says 33L. I'm assuming it's 33 liters. Yes, it is. But I saw this and I started feeling it. I'm like, man, that feels pretty tough. That feels like a pretty heavy denier nylon. Like, I wonder if it'll tell me what strength this is. And I'm looking at the tag, and it did tell me, and I had all the specs for it. It's not super strong, but for the price, I paid $55 for this, by the way, so not real expensive. 420 denier, a 600 denier polyester blend. Volume is, like I said, 33 liter or 2,000 cubic inches. It's got the measurements 20 by 13 by 9. This is designed to hold a 15-inch laptop, and that's part of the reason why I bought it, is because I carry my laptop to school, and I needed something that had the larger sleeve for those, and it does have a padded sleeve in there, which I'll show you. But the overall features of it is kind of, typical of what you would expect to be inside here, but it is very well made, and especially for the price, and it kind of just fit the bill for what I was looking for. So if you're needing something for either school like I am, or you just want a backpack that's going to be lower key, you don't want to spend $100, $150 on something like, say, from Maxpedition or something like that. This, in my opinion, and I've had it for almost a month now, I don't have any complaints about it whatsoever. It's held up perfectly. It's pretty comfortable. It's got enough room to hold everything I need it to. And this, with it being this durable, another thing that I liked about it is if I'm not using this for class, I know that this could double for, like, say, a day pack or something like that if I needed, and it would fill that role pretty well, just because of its durability and the way things are laid out, which I'll show you. All right, let's start from the front, and I'll work my way back. Let me give you a better shot real quick, see if I can get up a little bit better so you can see this. You see just standard black. These pull tabs, this is not the way they come. By the way, if you're wondering, I put this on myself. I don't like the typical pull tabs that they usually put on these things, so I cut them all off and I put paracord tabs on there myself. Just as kind of a thing that I do. I don't really like the others. See, it's got this front pocket. It's got, see, this main pocket right here, which is actually a cooler pocket. I'll show you. This pocket right here, you can see this is a sunglass pocket, and then you have the main pouch. You also have the netted sides for water bottle, what have you. That's on both sides. Here's the back. You got your typical padded shoulder straps. It does come with a sternum strap, which I don't use all the time, but every once in a while I will buckle it. And then it comes with an extremely durable and sturdy handle on the top. It's not just some flimsy little thing. It's double stitched in there. It's padded. It's got a real good grab handle on it. Sorry, just 1 second. The front, let me see if I can back up here. The front is a cooler pocket. I'll go ahead and unzip that all the way. What I mean by that is you can see this. This is that same type of stuff that you typically see in like soft shell coolers and stuff. It's waterproof and it's insulated to keep stuff, hot stuff hot, cold stuff cold, obviously. And I just keep general crap in there, put some clip bars, some other stuff. It's fairly large. So, I mean, you can fit a decent thing in there. I've put Tupperware containers in there before that fits just fine. That's pretty nice. The second pocket is kind of like your admin pocket, sort of. This is a little bit small. I do kind of wish this was a little bit bigger, that they would have dropped this down a little bit further. But it's large enough to where you can see, it'll hold all your pens and pencils and stuff. I've got some hand sanitizer in there. Behind that, I don't know if you can see this right here. This is a little pull tab. Oops, I just pulled that off there. It's got a little zipper compartment that does go fairly deep. It runs the whole length of this back down to the bottom. And I've got, calculators, some flash drives, that kind of stuff inside here. So it's all right. It's adequate. It'll hold what you need it to, but I just kind of wish it was a little bit bigger. This top portion right here, this is like a felt lined sunglass holder, or I keep my cell phone in there, but that's kind of nice if you do have sunglasses to put that in there. And here is the main pouch. The zippers go down about halfway, so it opens up nice and wide. And here we go. Let me see if I can get a shot. This does not have a laptop in it, but you can see it's pretty spacious. Let me get you a good shot here. It'll hold a whole heck of a lot. Like, I've got a bunch of books in there. You can see the back part here is where this sleeve is. It's got more than adequate amount of room. You can see how wide that is. It'll hold a lot of stuff. What was that? 33 liters, or if you prefer, if you know things by cubic inch measurement, 2,000 cubic inches. It's pretty big. It'll hold a fair amount of stuff in there for you. As I said, it's pretty comfortable. When I've got my laptop and all these books and notebooks and all this junk in there, food, usually I've got a water bottle, this water bottle full. You've got a fair amount of weight inside this, and it handles it just fine. It's not uncomfortable at all. Let me get it zipped up, and I'll kind of give you a view on the shoulder straps. Are real comfortable. They're highly padded. They're nice and thick, so it doesn't cut into you if you got a lot of weight. Sternum strap is obviously adjustable. It does have the little elastic piece right here, so it has some give. So even if you tighten it down, you've got some flexibility with your movements. It rides nice. There's the shoulder straps where they connect down. It's a comfortable pack. I've got this on me all day, throughout majority of the week, or a good portion of the week, running back and forth in between classes, and I don't mind it at all. And especially for $55, you can't really beat it. I don't really have any complaints about it at all. But there you go. There's a quick review of this. I will tell you that not every seam is double stitched, but any seam that's going to be under stress, all around all of the zippers double stitched rather. I'm sorry. The grab handle is, they've got box stitching on where the straps meet the pack. It's very well put together. This back piece is nice and padded. You don't have to worry about things digging into your back from it. I don't have any complaints about it at all. So, I mean, if you're looking for a pack that'll kind of fit that bill, I'd highly recommend it. But as always, thanks for watching. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave them. Prep Marine 81 out.